The rail industry is growing. From the days of the steam engine to the low-carbon leviathans of today, rail travel is on the increase and it's in fashion. Like any mode of transport, however, it's also a business, and businesses can only survive if they manage their commodities, monitor their competition, sustain growth and profitability, and most importantly, maintain the strength, motivation and commitment of their people. In 2002, when Network Rail was set up from the remains of its predecessor Railtrack, our chief executive, Ian Coucher, said that leadership would be at the heart of the business. Network Rail needed a vision that the paying public would be confident in, and a new leadership ethos that could turn this new vision into a reality.
We came in and found a whole cadre of leaders and managers who, in our opinion, were underdeveloped, wanted real leadership, real guidance, and that was an obstacle to the company moving forward. We did have a real problem in the depth of our talent pool. It was very shallow. Normally we'd like to see at least two candidates for every senior manager position. In reality, it was the other way around. What sort of things did you find when you first got involved with Network Rail?
I think for us it was that you had a very clear strategy and a very clear vision of where you were trying to go to. At the heart of what CHPD does, in fact what we've spent over 30 years of research doing, is defining and understanding what is high performance, or indeed what is world class. So by entering into this partnership with Network Rail, what we're able to do is to guide, develop and identify their world class leaders and help them on that path.
How did you go around structuring a course which is suitable for our needs given our situation at the time?
Well, the first thing that we needed to do, which we worked on together, was to really understand what is it that you're trying to achieve and where are you trying to get to in the future. By really understanding that need, we could then create you a leadership model that would then guide you into the future. And along with that model, we have a database of over thousands of leaders across industries and across different countries that we can map Network Rail's leaders against to really understand how strong they truly are and where they truly need to develop themselves.
The development centre I actually attended, it was very informative. It was very good networking with a mixed group of people that I hadn't met before, and what was really valuable was actually finding out a lot about myself.
I think from our point of view, Ian, we were touched by the passion that was in the boardroom, you and your team, and at Warwick University we now like to work with people at all levels of the business.
The Leadership Development Programme is certainly an innovative way of taking Network Rail managers and really, showing them what leadership's all about. It's about helping managers understand the differences between dealing with regular activities and regular problems and actually taking the business forward and creating an environment where people can actually understand what's required going forward. It's the big difference between management and leadership.
Well, once we decided what it was that was needed and how we were going to measure the outputs that we were looking for, we made sure that we got people from Network Rail who got the experience involved in the design of the programmes with the tutors in order to make sure that we were teaching both the right material to hit the need, but also putting it in the language that people would understand.
The Leadership Development Programme has been a revelation for me. I've been on a number of these things before, and the one that we've held at Westwood has been the most in-depth and has made me look at how I behave and how I interact with other people in a way that I've never experienced before.
Westwood definitely does show the company's investment in their people, and I've noticed this when I go on the courses. People are very encouraged and feel very proud that they're part of the company.
Because you've got a leadership model that defines exactly what capability it is that you're looking for, you can tailor and we can work with Warwick University to really ensure that the curriculum that they're working on and the masterclasses and development interventions that we're doing exactly focus on what your priorities are right now, which are actually already different from what they were when we started 3 years ago.
I think of the Leadership Development Programme was a first-rate experience. It was in conjunction with Warwick University, and it kind of gave it an edge, which an internal programme may not have achieved.
Well, the crucial thing is to make sure that we focus on the same thing together, that we know what the outputs are that we're looking to very distinctly, and then we bring our experience in education and also in accredited programmes to bear, and then make sure that we measure that we're getting the outputs we need.
I've had a number of people in my team go through the programme, and what's really interested me is the way in which the ideas that they've brought back and the way we've discussed that in the team has really reinvigorated the whole approach of the team on leadership.
We aspire to make Network Rail truly world class, and if we are to do that, we want some of the very best people in the world at developing all aspects of our business. And when we looked at the range of people that could act as our partners in this endeavour, we came across both CHPD and Warwick University, who in my opinion are some of the best people in the business to do this sort of thing.
I think we're at the start of a major change programme, because I think the whole nature of the rail industry is changing in this country. What we have had for many, many years is the management of decline. We are now in a position of growing the railway. First time in a long time that has happened. So in terms of people coming into the industry today, we are able to provide them with quite substantial training opportunities so that they can grow and learn in the jobs. So you've got a growing industry, you've got a vibrant industry, a confident industry with the necessary training programs and job opportunities that go with that. So I think the outlook for Network Rail is very, very bright indeed.